So did y'all see this week we got some really disheartening news about the decision that the grand jury just came to deciding not to indict the officer who strangled Eric Garner. And I think what's so interesting about this case is that we're just coming off of the situation with Mike Brown. Everybody was still so heated and so disturbed by it. But the situation with Eric Garner is even worse because there was like video evidence of the entire interaction. And for him to get off with a chokehold that was banned by the NYPD, it was ruled a homicide by the coroner, and then, you know, it's just, and then the man actually did die, so I don't understand why they came back with no indictment. It's heavy, I know.
Yeah, it's very heavy, and it just makes you feel like nothing that you do is going to help. We're not even asking for a conviction at this point. We're just asking for a right to present this evidence before a judge and a jury, and we can't even get past the grand jury to do that.
And I think also the way they present the news is as though anyone is stupid. The way they present it is as though like, oh well, he was just doing his job, or whatever the case may be. So I just think that whenever they present these lack of indictments, it always just goes back to show that they just really think that black people are on a level of ignorance that they can always surpass, in my opinion.
And I think I can honestly say that I was a little surprised because I really felt like with the video of this man, like, not hitting anybody, not doing anything, but really just telling the man, like, you know, please leave me alone. Please don't touch me. Please let me rest. And then seeing this man come out of nowhere and come from behind his back, like, and, you know, basically put him in a chokehold, you know, I just really thought people would look at that and be like, yeah, this was, you choked him out. The reason that it was, you know, made a homicide, but it's like, damn, when stuff is on camera, like, what else do you need?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do you look at that video and you're like, I don't see any evidence here that, not even the coroner's reports, not even, you get, and that's the thing that always pisses me off when these situations happen. These police officers get to defend themselves. They get to get on, you know, the stand and say, well, what happened? And I needed to, you know, defend myself. I needed to, you know, choke him out. And these people who die, they don't get anything.
Right.
I can't even get justice. You know, you get to defend yourself and paint me out to look like I was just out of my mind, out of control. Even though on video, I'm not doing nothing but have my hands right here. And all of it just really just pisses me off. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So.
Okay. This week, Todd's mother passed away. What's her name? Sharon Tucker. Sharon Tucker passed away. And, you know, it was very sad because it was sudden. It wasn't expected. She wasn't sick. It was kind of like a, you know, quick thing that happened like out of nowhere. And obviously it hurts to lose a parent at any time, but especially when you're not expecting it and you don't have any time to prepare yourself for it, it's just terrible. So, you know, Candy released a statement about it. Todd released a statement about it. And then I guess someone had the bright idea to interview Mama Joyce about Miss Sharon's passing. And she said, you know, she acknowledged that she felt bad for the way she had spoken to her in the past, but she wouldn't be attending the funeral. And it's just like, lady, why would you? To me, it just seems like, you know, I would just be like, I'm sorry to hear about her passing, and you know, if she want to say she was sorry about the way she spoke to the woman, fine, it's fine. But why are you saying I'm not going to the funeral? Like, that doesn't need to come out. What is the problem?
Well, obviously somebody went to her and asked her for her comment, her opinion. But my thing with Mama Joyce is that you don't have to take every bone that's thrown at you. And you could have just said no comment and that would have been fine. I mean, even if you wanted to say, you know, it's really sad, I'm going to send flowers, because she did say she would do that. The whole thing about I'm not going to the funeral, you knew when those people called you up that they was looking for mess. And you did not have to feed into it.
And I think also, you know, I don't know if they're around the same age group, but at the end of the day, like, you are an older woman. You should not make comments like that because your days are numbered as well. So it's just like, no, because it's just like, I just feel like at a certain point, no, like seriously, I just feel like at a certain point, it's just like, you're an older person, like you don't have any right to be so nasty to anyone.
So this week they lit the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center.
Sorry.
And your girl Mimi performed. She sang her, you know, the classic Christmas song, "All I Want for Christmas Is You," and it didn't sound too good.
Make my wish come true. All I want
I'm really ready for her to just acknowledge what it is and just lip sync at this point. I'm sure she's heard back her performances, her live performances, and it's not on par with what it could be anyway.
So the alleged tea with that performance was that she was supposed to pre-record it the day before. She was late. NBC said, "Hell nah, now you got to do it live," and that's what we got yesterday. But I don't know. I don't know if she should just lip sync altogether. I feel like she still has a little something left.
Where?
I'm all right. I'm just gonna blame Nick Cannon.
Oh, girl.
Listen, no, wait. Mimi is going through something right now, and she's gonna be better next year. Watch. Give up live singing altogether.
Yes, ma'am.
What about just finding like a more comfortable range?
But it wasn't just the range issue though, Jasmine. It was not. The key was off. It was like she wasn't hearing herself. And as much as Mimi be doing this, she can't hear herself.
I just think it's time, and she did amazingly well over the past couple of decades, but it's time. It's time.
So you saying she should retire altogether?
Yeah, and just like produce. She's a great producer. She's a great songwriter. Like I have all her albums, but it's time. You have to know when it's time,
How do you gonna tell a 40-year-old woman to retire?
You know how much money she has?
Girl, no. It's not about the money. She's doing this because she loves this.
It's time.
I think maybe she could have been having a tone deaf moment at the tree lighting, but I also feel like her voice is it's literally like I don't think it was it's cold outside thing. I think her voice literally just started to. She just can't reach some of those notes anymore, and I don't know what causes that. I don't really get it, but she didn't sound good like at all.
I don't want to see no more struggle performances.
Yikes.
All right, y'all. Last one. This NFL player, Darnell Dockett, he, and he wasn't the only one. I'm not gonna just say that he was the only one because this picture was all over Twitter. Malia Obama was going into some gallery and she had on some jeans and she was like, kind of pulling her jeans up or whatever, and everybody was like, "Oh, Malia got a fatty, like Malia, look at Malia," da da da. And so he was one of many, but he took the picture and someone wrote, "Oh, when is her prom?" And he thought it was funny and reposted on his Instagram like, "LMFAO, OMG." And I'm just like, I just find it like that's so disgusting. Like, we watched Malia grow up. Like, y'all know she's not 18. So even because I'm not gonna, like, people's eyes don't lie. If you saw what you saw a little something, whatever, fine. But keep that to yourself. Make a mental note or whatever for 2 years, but don't put that on social media. Don't put that on Instagram. Don't put that on Twitter. It's just gross. And this dude comes out, so he puts this out. People start writing about it, and then he's like, "Well, I mean, I didn't say anything. I just thought it was funny." But everybody knows that LOL on the internet is like a cosign, and it's like and then he comes out and says, "I have a daughter." So it's like, okay. So you would be okay with someone posting your underage daughter on their Instagram page? I'm just over it. It's gross to me.
I can tell you through.
Too done.
You laid back.
I just think we're living in the age of social media where every stupid thought is released into the universe. So, I mean, it was that wrong, but I wasn't really shocked or fazed by it. Like,
it's creeper vibes, It's just like it's unnecessary to do that because again, you wouldn't want someone to do that to your own daughter, and then also like she is like for real underage. Like it's not even like she's 18 or 19. It's like for real, like she's still in 10th grade.
She's 16.
Junior year. So it's just like I don't know. I kind of like side eye him for it.
I think that it was definitely inappropriate. I think after the situation with the lady making the comments about Malia and Sasha, it's just like, leave these daggum kids alone already. And it's a lot to be young. I would assume. I thank God I didn't have to deal with that, but to be young and to be out here just trying to be a daggum teenager, trying to be normal, and people are criticizing you for how you dress, and then when you dress how you want to dress, people are like, dang, she got a fat.
Crazy too is a teenager probably made that in the first place. The little meme or whatever. The
Girl, it was hella grown men talking
Right.
about Malia.
It was probably grown men talking about it, but I bet you a teenager is the one who made it. Like, what grown person is sitting down like, I'm gonna put this together.
Girl,
The same ones who put them
you
on
need to check Twitter. You need to
Girl.
check Twitter. It was hella grown men retweeting
I feel like they
Malia
caught
Obama's.
it, but
Retweeting the picture.
girl, I feel like a teenager probably is the one that made it in the first place.
Okay.
That whole thing is just, oh, that's just
So then he
so-
follows
that's
teenagers
so
too on
inappropriate.
Instagram?
You know how stuff goes viral.
Girl.
That is so inappropriate.
It is.
Because out of all the young people in the world, you picking the president.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought. I was like, you
It's
know what?
so
This street
calculated.
harassment thing is like real. Like people think that it's like a joke or we should take it as a compliment or whatever. Like this girl literally has Secret Service with her every time she steps out, and her body is still being objectified. And somebody was like, it's just a shame that black girls can't be like kids without being objectified at such a young age. Like we never get to just be and be free. It's always something.